All right, guys, welcome to week 12, the last week before National Signing Day of the 2023 class. Commits here. So last week, got Greg on here with me again this week.
How's it going? Everything going good? Glad that this is the last week before NSD. Got some good recruits coming up both sides. Ready to go.
He'll be sporting his USF merch this week. So,
Yes, sir.
all right. So we've got C1. We'll start with C1 this week. They only got 3 real guys committing. Everybody else is solo commits. So we've got Holstein, Culliver, McClure, Miles Jackson, Darren Lawrence, Morgan, Robinson, and Swanson all committing this week.
Yep, and I'm involved in all 3 of the ones that are deciding. So a lot of action. I'll be either really happy or really sad. Depends on how this goes.
You got 1 in 3 chance. I mean, hopefully you get somebody there.
Yeah, exactly. That's what it feels like.
All right, so we got our last guys here. Miles Jackson is going to Stanford, Darren Lawrence, Michigan State, Morgan is going to Michigan State, Darrell Robinson, Florida, and Swanson is going to UCLA. So, all right, so let's start here at the bottom. Here we got Jeremiah McClure. He's my sleeper wide receiver going to UCLA to be the number 1 there with Dante Moore. So we've got Rich with a big lead of 77, and then we've got Greg here.
All right, let's go. See.
And it is you.
Yes. All right. And
LSU.
I am going to revoke my scholarship of McGowan, who committed last week. So that's who I'm going to be revoking.
All right. Now we go on to Culliver. So we got UNC, Arizona, Pitt, and LSU all here. So UNC with the big lead. Oh, not going to be Pitt.
I don't know.
Not going to be Arizona State. So UNC or LSU. All right, UNC.
You got your homegrown talent. That's good.
Last one, we've got the quarterback, Holstein. LSU with a big lead, a 60.
Remember who was there for you week 1. Remember
That's right. That's right. He's always on you. And Arizona 25% and Pitt at 15.
All right. Arizona State. Okay.
It's LSU.
And with that, I'm going to be revoking my scholarship for Mac Markway. So those would be the 2 I'm going to let go.
All right. We'll throw those back into the pool here. All right. Just to recap. So we got Holstein going to LSU, Culliver going to UNC, and McClure going to LSU. Big week for LSU.
That's a good week. It's a good week. I'll take that.
So you're full now, correct, Greg?
So full. Yep. There's still going to be guys I'm going to point points on this coming week. So now I only have 3 solo commits left. So I have Ricky Collins and Caleb Jackson, Trey Holly. So if I'll let you know priority wise, if whoever commit, obviously everybody's committing that points on, but right. I'll let you priority whoever.
So that's example. Also, a good thing to go into segue here. So I'll send out a reminder. Just send me your priority list before the National Signing Day. Just basically your top recruit down to your bottom one, who you want to, if you get multiple people and go over, that way we know who you want and you don't want. So you may want a lower rate recruit over a higher one, because typically we'll go from the rankings, whoever is the lowest will be taken off. So send that priority in so you don't lose on guys you don't want or you do want.
Yeah. Make sure you send that whenever you submit your points in on Friday.
Absolutely. All right. So now we got C2, a little bit better here. We got a lot of guys committing this week. I'm on several, so this could be interesting as well. So we have Riley Williams, Jeremiah Cobb, Con Holtz, Micah Tees, Trey Holly, Adam Hopkins, Marcel Reed, Jamari Johnson, Amari Borden, and Caden Lee, and Israel Carter. Excuse me. All right. So Carter here at the bottom. Jeff messaged me before the week and said that he is backing out on his scholarship on Carter. So he now becomes a solo commit for my team.
Dang. Is that the second time?
Yeah, that's the second one. I'm like, all right, I'll take it.
McClory's now he's doing that again with you? Dang, he is charitable. And commish to
All right.
commish there.
That's right. I slipped him a $5 bill, so we'll see what happens. All right. So Caden Lee, we've got Texas at 62% and Georgia at 38%.
Battle, another battle.
Texas. So we get
Good.
the chalk there.
Yep, good chalk.
All right. So Borden is a solo commit to Michigan. Johnson solo commit to Syracuse. Marcel Reed is solo commit to Tennessee.
Awesome.
And then we have Hopkins. This is the one I'm in on.
All right, FSU, Alabama, and Cal. All right,
This is
you got
pretty much a coin flip here between the three of us. We're almost 100% equal here.
all right, Bama out. What we got?
All right.
Hawk by
Nice.
the 2 teeth wins 2%. Nice.
Now we're going over to Holly.
2 for 2. Let's see if we can make it 3 for 3.
All right, Texas 51% lead over myself at 23 and Georgia at 19.
Oh man.
We can get the third one there. So we'll save that one for Williams, hopefully. And Texas.
Again. Man, good for Marty. Good pick on Holly. I really like Holly. He's a really good player.
Yep. Same, especially with Kelly there. He likes having that two running back system. So maybe him and Jackson will put up some big numbers this year.
Yeah. Noah Kane, I don't have faith in, so hopefully they show.
So Micah Tees is a solo commit to Alabama. So look over to Conholtz here. We've got Ohio State at 46%, Georgia Tech at 35%, and Michigan at 19%.
The Institute lock is out there. The Institute lock.
And he's not getting him.
Oh, he's out.
He's out. And
nice.
sad.
The lock went away. Good job. Nice, sad. Nice.
Great, Jeremiah Cobb. So running back here. So we have Alabama with a big lead at 46% over Texas at 30%, Syracuse at 24%.
Good player, Cobb. See him go really high in startups.
A little upset here. So Texas or Syracuse. It's Texas. Marty's having a big week.
He's raking it. Nice. 3 for 3 for him.
All right, last one. So we have Riley Williams. I have a slight lead at 31% over Tennessee at 29, Alabama 27, and Syracuse at 13.
Ooh, Alabama.
Dang it.
Oh, Tennessee or Syracuse?
Tennessee.
Tennessee it is. You're going to Tennessee.
Nice pick up there, Tennessee. All right, so
Jeff Promoth.
Just recap, we got Riley Williams going to Tennessee. Jeremiah Cobb is going to Texas. Conholtz is going to Ohio State. Micah Tees is going to Alabama. Trey Holly, Texas. Adam Hopkins is going to Cal. Marcel Reed, Tennessee. Jamari Johnson, Syracuse. Borden's going to Michigan. Lee to Texas. And then Carter is going to Cal.
Oh, man. That's good. And you said last week that you said if there was a flip, like how that would look. You said that you got a tease for that?
Yes, sir. So stay tuned. Hold on 1 second. Let me bring this page over. So here's our flips for C1 and C2. So right now in C1 with the flips, these are all the guys. What I've tweaked it to is it's going to be 1,500 points. Once you have 1,500 points on a player, they can consider flipping. And it's only on the players that were in on him when he committed.
Okay.
And we're going from 3 locks down to 1 lock. So you got 1 lock per flip here. So you can kind of look over here. So with Lemon, Jackson Arnold, Zachariah Branch, all these guys, big names, but we got who they've committed to. And really, most teams are only on one person besides Miami's got, is on 3 guys here.
I got 2. I got Tyler Williams, Arch. Yep. Yeah.
And then Pitt's got 2 as well. So most teams are going to be in there on 1 player or 1. So that's why I went down to that lock of being of 1. Got it. What I'm going to do for this one, we're just going to lock.
You could lock Arch, for example. We could try that.
Exactly. I'm going to lock Arch for you. And then I'm going to lock Lemon for Pitt. And then everybody else will lock Ennis for there too. So we'll get rid of Tate on the locks. we'll get rid of Russell on the lock, and then Williams for lock. All right. So what we have here, and let me lock these. Already got them randomizing here.
All right.
What's going to happen is going to be I think it's a 1 to 4 chance of on the lock here.
Okay. Good.
So what we have on the locks, we'd have Jackson Arnold would be flipping, but he would be, or would not be flipping. He'd be locked. Nelson would get locked, and all the rest of these players would actually flip.
Okay.
Then on the flip attempt here, this is just a random between 1 and 10.
Hmm.
And then actually none of these guys are going to flip.
Awesome. So yeah, so that 10% is already baked in. So
So you've got two different layers you're looking at here. You've got your first one. If you are locking, you got a 1 in 4 chance that they will lock and not commit, do that flip. And then on the flip attempt, it's a 1 in 10 chance. So in this case, nobody actually flipped.
yeah. And if they did flip, that means like the recruit's like going to like the next person in line, or is just open recruitment again.
So what we do in this case is we'll do C2 here too, just to give for another example. But say Lemon decided to flip, so he would go back into the recruiting pool for the last week, and then anybody that was in on him when he committed, you guys could put those 100 points on them again to try to get commit. So in this case, Pitt would still be a contender on Lemon, so he could still win him back. But all the other ones as well, USC, UCLA, Stanford, Oklahoma would all have a chance to get him this time.
Okay. Okay. So like the percentage would still be the same. Like
it's actually going to change because you'll have more point. It'll be a little bit basically it'll be the same because everybody's going to be probably putting 100 points on the guy. So, but it'll pretty much stay the same.
Okay. It's be the same before you put the 100. Okay.
Yep.
But then,
everybody's points will be the same. And you put your 100 points if you want that player on there to try to keep those points up there or not.
Awesome. Cool. Good example.
So here's C2. In this case, anybody over 1,500 points would be these guys here: Russell, Keem Williams, Seller, Conholtz, who just committed, could flip. Same thing with Riley Williams; he could flip, and then Jeremiah Cobbs as well. So all these guys had the potential of flipping, even though they just committed.
Yeah.
We'll just do this to give example. So same thing here. So Texas A&M locked, had a successful lock on Russell, and then we'd have no Rogers. Same thing, successful lock on Rogers. So they went flip.
Yeah.
And last one, then nobody actually flipped in C2 either. So it's a very low percentage that anybody's actually going to flip.
Yeah. That's good.
It could happen.
Mine. And then obviously with the transfer portal, that would be for the next cycle. So
right.
Yeah. Yep. And very put out those values. So like if there are 3 or 4, you have to at least put them on your bench or at least start in like a couple of games and stuff like that. And
that's right.
Got it.
Yeah, it's just 10% of the games they played in. So if they played in 10 games, get them in there 1 game and you're fine.
Okay. Got it.
All right, guys. Well, that's it.
Perfect. So all the winners and LSU feast again.
That's right. LSU's getting everybody this year. All right. We'll see you at National Signing Day.
Peace out. Good to see you.